Welcome back, Fear Fiends, to the Chillergeist League Tables. Today, we're diving deep into another chaotic clash in comedy horror division. This time, we've got a showdown between two pint-sized terrors, both known for their outlandish methods and undeniable comedic flair. But before the bell rings, let's look at the career trajectories of our two terrifying contenders. In the blood-red corner, we have the legendary Leprechaun, a true master of rhyming menace and gold-obsessed mayhem, haunting our screens since his 1993 debut. Boris, what do you make of his remarkable longevity in the field?
Subject Leprechaun's operational lifespan is statistically exceptional. Doctor, spanning multiple cinematic decades and diverse geographical locations, including space and the hood. His consistency rating remains high, albeit with varying degrees of victim intelligence, and his fear threshold impact is directly proportional to his proximity to gold.
Exactly. He's adapted to quite a few environments, hasn't he? Is he a chameleon, or just remarkably persistent? And then, in the corpse blue corner, we have the younger, perhaps hungrier, critters.
Subject critters, originating in the 1986 era, display a high rookie impact factor and a rapidly increasing tactical evolution metric, particularly concerning their ability to multiply and communicate. Their future prospects appear statistically robust, Doctor, given their insatiable hunger and adaptive capabilities.
Precisely. So, we have the single, focused force of Emerald Evil versus the ravenous, rolling horde. The one-liner king versus the toothy terrors. Who truly dominates? After this brief look at their careers, we'll dive deep into the numbers that define their terror. Stay tuned for the tale of the tape. Welcome back, Chillergeist acolytes. We're deep in the comedic horror clash, and now it's time for the nitty-gritty, the tale of the tape. Boris, let's start with the blood-red corner contender, the Leprechaun.
Affirmative, Doctor. We begin with the subject Leprechaun's core metrics. Total confirmed kills across all canonical appearances. Subject Leprechaun boasts a confirmed kill count exceeding 50 across 8 cinematic appearances. A statistically impressive figure for a diminutive entity. Primary targets are individuals attempting to acquire his gold or those obstructing his path to it.
Well, he's certainly dedicated to his treasure, isn't he?
Indeed, Doctor. A highly focused, if somewhat repetitive, output. Average kills per appearance. This translates to an average of 6.25 kills per film for Subject Leprechaun. A remarkably consistent, if predictable, performance when his wealth is threatened. Kill efficiency rating. Analyzing active screen time, Subject Leprechaun maintains a formidable 0.7 kills per minute when engaged in direct pursuit or defense of his gold, indicating high operational efficiency, often utilizing whimsical and creatively grotesque methods.
He certainly doesn't waste time once he gets going, and he has such a flair for it.
An accurate observation, Doctor. Time between kills. Subject Leprechaun exhibits a variable inter-kill interval, ranging from immediate succession in close quarters to prolonged psychological torment sessions involving riddles or ironic punishments. Data suggests an average of 3.5 minutes between initial interaction and final termination, often punctuated by verbal taunts. Weapon versatility score. Despite his signature pot of gold and various implements, Subject Leprechaun has utilized over 25 distinct methods of subject termination, ranging from pogo sticks and tricycles to telekinesis and magic. Score is 8, indicating superior versatility and inventiveness. Durability and resurrection count. Subject Leprechaun has sustained numerous critical injuries, including dismemberment and immolation, resulting in a 7-stage return to operational status count across his documented history. High resilience, rapid recovery, and an inexplicable ability to regenerate. Preferred pursuit methods / speed. Subject Leprechaun maintains a highly erratic pursuit cycle, often alternating between a brisk walk and sudden, deceptive magical teleportation. His average speed is variable, but his target acquisition rate remains inexplicably high due to magical manipulation and surprise appearances.
It's terrifying because you never know where he'll pop up or what silly, gruesome trick he'll pull.
An inefficient but psychologically potent tactic, Doctor, especially given his penchant for rhyming threats. Signature sound / catchphrase impact. Subject Leprechaun's auditory taunts, rhyming couplets, and pre-termination quip score an average 9.1 on the Verbal Psychological Distress Index, indicating superior fear-inducing rhetoric combined with a unique comedic delivery. Stealth/ambush proficiency rating. Subject Leprechaun exhibits an unparalleled 90% success rate in sudden, unexpected appearances, particularly when his gold is involved. His ability to bypass conventional sightlines remains unquantified due to magical interference. Overall fear factor/iconic presence score. Based on a preliminary Chillergeist consensus poll and critical analysis, Subject Leprechaun maintains an 8.5 primal terror coefficient, particularly due to his unsettling blend of childlike glee and murderous intent, coupled with his persistent, gold-driven vendettas.
Fascinating data, Boris. That little guy packs a big punch. Now, for our contender in the corpse blue corner, the ravenous critters.
Affirmative, Doctor. We proceed to the subject critter's core metrics. Total confirmed kills across all canonical appearances. Subject critters, as a collective entity across multiple appearances, exhibits a confirmed kill count exceeding 70. Primary targets include humanoids, livestock, and any organic matter suitable for consumption.
Wow, they're like furry rolling eating machines.
Indeed, Doctor. A highly destructive, if somewhat indiscriminate, output driven by insatiable hunger. Average kills per appearance. Given their swarm-based tactics and rapid multiplication, this metric is best applied to the collective. The average collective kill rate per film is approximately 17.5, indicating a rapidly escalating threat. Kill efficiency rating. Analyzing active screen time, Subject Critters maintains a formidable 0.8 kills per minute when engaged in direct pursuit and feeding, indicating high operational efficiency, often utilizing overwhelming numbers and their sharp dentition.
They certainly don't waste time once they get going, and those teeth are something else.
A highly effective and physiologically impactful tactic, Doctor. Time between kills. Subject Critters exhibits a very low inter-kill interval due to their swarm-based tactics and constant hunger. Data suggests an average of 0.5 minutes between initial engagement and termination when victims are isolated, or nearly instantaneous in a group attack. Weapon versatility score. Subject Critters' weapon utilization is functionally limited to their razor-sharp teeth and projectile quills. Score is 3, indicating minimal versatility but high specialization. Durability and resurrection count. Subject Critters can sustain significant blunt force trauma, but are vulnerable to conventional weaponry, especially at range. Their primary resilience lies in their numbers and regenerative capacity for lost quills. Resurrection count. Not applicable, as their threat is maintained through reproduction, not individual resurrection. Preferred pursuit method/speed. Subject Critters exhibit high-speed rolling and coordinated pack movements. Their average rolling speed is 10.5 miles per hour, with bursts of higher velocity during direct engagements. Their numbers compensate for individual vulnerabilities.
They're fast, relentless, and there's always more of them.
An efficient and psychologically potent tactic, Doctor, particularly due to the perceived overwhelming nature of the swarm. Signature sound/catchphrase impact. Subject Critters' auditory output consists primarily of guttural growls, chattering teeth, and occasional mimicry of human speech via electronic means, scoring an average 6.5 on the Auditory Intimidation Index. Their minimal verbalization relies on pure animalistic menace. Stealth/ambush proficiency rating. Subject Critters exhibits a moderate 60% success rate in sudden, unexpected appearances, often utilizing vents, sewers, or appearing from seemingly innocuous locations. Their small size aids in their ability to bypass conventional sightlines. Overall fear factor/iconic presence score. Based on a preliminary Chillergeist consensus poll and critical analysis, Subject Critters maintains an 8.0 primal terror coefficient, particularly due to their swarming nature, insatiable hunger, and the unsettling contrast between their initially cute appearance and their lethal intent.
All right, Fear Fiends, the numbers are in. This was a truly wild ride in the corpse blue corner. Boris, lay it on us. Who takes the win in this chaotic comedic clash?
Doctor, based on the compiled statistical analysis and factoring in overall iconic presence, individual versatility, and consistent multi-film impact, The victor of this particular head-to-head is Subject Leprechaun, the Leprechaun.
There you have it. The golden-hearted, rhyming terror of the Leprechaun outmaneuvered the ravenous, rolling threat of the critters. A decisive victory for singular, magical mischief over swarm-based hunger.
A statistically logical outcome, Doctor. Subject Leprechaun's unique blend of magical abilities and distinct personality provided a quantifiable edge in terms of sustained audience engagement and multifaceted threat assessment.
Indeed. Join us next time for more terrifying matchups in the Chillergeist League Tables, where horror is always fun.